Okay, let's get started. I think I'm gonna just stream on Fridays for a bit. It's been a little hectic the past bit, but I still want to work on these things, even if it's only for a few hours a week. Okay, so when we left off, we had finished flattening in most of this stuff. I might add another dragonfly on top of this mushroom. I think I'll do that. Dragonfly. And this one will be green like the frog. Hey Odd, how you doing? You're doing okay? You were editing until late last night? I hope you were able to get it to a point where you're at least somewhat happy with it. Okay, dragonflies. They have antenna. I should give it an antenna. Also, what's up with that? Is that the wings? Maybe it's just the wrong color. Yeah, that's just the wrong color. Although I did like that darker pink. Is this the same color? Yeah. Maybe I'll divide it up a bit. Okay. You finished listening to 14 hours of footage, so happy to be done with that part. Hey, Kalia. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of footage. Oh wait, I locked the transparency there. Maybe this one should be blue. I think I'll make it blue instead. Yeah, I like that better. You're doing a prologue episode with one-on-one RP, so that was almost all of Katie's bit. Yeah. I've never really done audio editing before, but I feel like it probably takes a lot of work and a lot of time. Why did I do the wings on the same layer as the dragonfly? That was silly. The 14 parts. Your ears suck, so you're not great at it for music. It's different from video editing. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's the frame, the FPS being that different. second dragonfly. And I guess I probably should have a third one because of rule of threes. Where should the third one go? It can go on top of this cattail. You can only cut a 30 FPS video 30 times. An audio wave will have 440 or 44,000 data points. My goodness. Okay, rule of threes fulfilled. 3 dragonflies. You got a 90% parse on Heroic Rashok last night. Elemental Lariat is back. Nice. I'm gonna use this purple for something, but I don't remember what. Maybe I was gonna use it for shading? Let's see. Let me look at it on a multiply layer. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Overlay is kind of cool. I usually use overlay for lighting, but it can also work for shadows. As long as it's on a dark thing. Oh. Hey. Was that the raid that I saw Zill was streaming? Yeah, you jumped in. I thought I had heard your voice a couple times. I think I'm just gonna go with this teal color for the shadows and such. But first, I think I want to do the leaf. That's part of the boat. Yeah. Leaf. Okay, I'm gonna try a slightly different method than what I've done in the past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these layers, stick them in a folder, duplicate the folder, so that I can have them for selection areas, and then I'm going to go and do like shading and stuff, like local color adjustments. The Lord of the Rings lo-fi mix. I have not heard that. I'm not gonna play it on stream because it'll probably get me in trouble. But I will copy the link for later. Okay, nice. I want to go for like a bunch of strokes in this. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I was doing for the other ones, but I really like how textured they can look if I do that. Lower the opacity, and then just go over this whole thing a little bit. There. That softens up some of the color. Oop. Oh, I didn't change it back to normal. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Whenever I turn a canvas, it's mostly so that my wrist doesn't get hurt. Because there are certain directions where it's easier to make the line to draw. Video editor brain works in 16 by 9. I don't like that actually. I think it's because the directionality of it was wrong. Okay. That's okay for starters. I feel like I could do better, but I want to make everything, like, bring everything up kind of at the same rate. You just fought Logosh on the Onaran Plains. Okay. How did that go? Varian Stormwind from like 30 years ago. So even though I play WoW a lot with people, I never pay that much attention to who anybody is. Maybe it's just the stuff that happened before I started playing that I'm always fuzzy about. Oh, Penny, you good, Penny? Good girl. Good girl. I feel like I could draw bark, like tree bark, for hours and hours. It's so soothing. Varian is Anduin's dad. They introduced him using a comic book. Okay. Penny, what you doing, baby girl? Come on, Pen. At some point, I'm gonna have to work on the water. I've never painted water before, but I have painted trees, so I'm way more comfortable with it. Bob Ross, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Yeah, I guess that's fair. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to add the like just very subtle light and shadow to things and like some texturing and variation in the local color so that I can so that it'll have a little bit of extra oomph when I add in the like more significant shadows and highlights. I think I could do the mushrooms with on the same layer. the Bob Ross Twitch event, I don't know if I would have been too young, but I don't really spend I spend time online, but I don't spend a whole lot of time like I don't know. Most of my time online is spent reading comics. I think it's interesting how blue this color looks next to this, but if you look over here, it's like a green. But it looks so blue. Twitch made a deal to stream Bob Ross. Everyone watched it for a week, and every time he would make a mistake, people would scream, ruined it, and then he would fix it, and they would scream, saved. Maybe the most wholesome Twitch has ever been as a collective. 2015? Oh, I wouldn't have been too young for that. Twitch Creative? Okay. That's cool. That's how they launched it. Now, I was in college in 2015. He had 5.6 million unique viewers during that week. That's amazing. I think I would be stressed out if I had more than I don't know, 20 people watching me at once. And I guess he's used to, he was kind of used to, performing, I guess, is what you would call it. Okay, I did the leaf, there's the bench, the boat bottom, and the boat back. Let's do the boat back. He's been gone a long time. Oh yeah, these were all episodes from the 80s. Yeah. I always want to just sort of be like help people feel happy and safe. Like I don't know, I feel like people like Bob Ross and um, Mr. Rogers were really good at that kind of thing. The kind of guy I want to be. I think I have too much little brother energy for something like that. There. Oh, hold on. Ustad. The title precedes the name and was historically used for well-regarded teachers and artists. It can be used for any sort of master of an art or occupation. For example, an acknowledged master motorcycle mechanic would be addressed as Ustad. Huh. Well, I have a long ways to go then, but I'll do my best. What I'm doing here is I'm taking a warmer color for the shadow of the bench that the frog is sitting on, so that it stands out a bit from the cool shadows that I've got going on in the, like, right behind it, so those feel more pushed back. It's just so wild to me that these grays and greens can look blue. I wonder what kind of song this frog is playing. I look so naked without the hat. Okay. So these are all frog. I'm gonna make these into a folder for ease of organization. Frog. And then those are its hands, the banjo arm, the banjo base, and then the base of the frog and the hat. Okay. I will start with the frog itself. I went with a simpler design than I thought I would, but it just felt right when I got to it. I'm selecting just the lighter green part. Oh, that is still set to multiply. Now it looks like there's a little bit that was not colored in. Oh, maybe that's the banjo part showing through. Yeah, it's the banjo. You heard the intro to the Rainbow Connection. I was actually thinking of doing a comic, a short comic based around that. Um, it's about one of my comic characters, because I think about them so much. Lower the opacity here so that I can see where the arm crosses itself. And I'm going to have a little bit of differentiation for this. Then I set it back to full opacity and you can see the arm pretty clearly. The Rainbow Connection is beautifully shot and performed. It is. I'm adding a little bit of spots for interest on this frog. Maybe one of the spots can be heart-shaped. That would be cute. like it's two spots that join together to make a heart. Yeah, I think that that's subtle enough, but it's like a little Easter egg almost. Have I seen the guy on TikTok or whatever that uses optical illusions to make his frog seem enormous? I have not. I don't actually have a TikTok. Um, but the only ones I've seen are ones people have sent to me. Okay. Pretty happy with that. The frog is going to be tricky to shade, but that's okay. Okay, the hands need a little bit of, just a little bit. Oh, lock the transparency. I still haven't done the strings of the banjo, so I'll have to do that. But right now I'm focused on the frog. I've got my eyes set on frog. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the light, so it's kind of like coming from uh, this direction. But I think what it's gonna be is it's gonna be kind of hitting the leaf. The leaf will cast a shadow like here, and then the hat will have a shadow at the very top. And then this part and the rim here will be in light. guess this frog just sort of gets like it just goes where the current takes it. Singing its songs, occasionally getting a mushroom for a hat. Nope, preferred all layers. And then invert that. Okay, that's pretty close to what I was imagining. I'll add a little bit more texture to the gills of the mushroom. Then I want to add a little bit of um, highlights to the frog right away. That kind of covers up the heart a little bit. Let me find a way to shade this without covering up the heart. This frog doesn't have sleeves, so I guess it wears its heart on its knee. I don't think I'm a fan of this texture, so let's fix that up. Not bad, not bad. Get a little bit of texturing here. Going in with the brush like this makes me think about when I would do like charcoal drawings and I would take an eraser or like a cloth or something and lift up the charcoal. It was always fun. I'm going in right now with blue on that overlay layer, the same color from the water, to sort of help the frog feel. It's pretty subtle, but it's to help it feel like a part of the environment. I'm trying to minimize the number of layers that I use, just to see what kind of thing I can come up with. So right now I'm going in with a warm color and a cool color to kind of make it so that the closer the boat is to the water, the cooler color it is, like the closer to the color of the water. And then the further away it is, the warmer the color gets, like it's being hit by the light. And I'm using this textured brush to give it that feeling that I like, the textured feeling, without it being too overwhelming. I think that, yeah, that makes me a lot happier with the boat. And now I'm going to go in and do some cast shadows from those mushrooms. One of the things I like about this brush is that it feels pretty similar to how I would use like physical brushes when I did more painting. So like the harder I press with my pen, the smoother it gets. And then when I go really lightly, it's as though it's a dry wash and it's a lot more textured. I used to be more of a watercolor painter. That's kind of what I did a lot when I was growing up. And then in college, I learned more about gouache, which is like you take the best parts about watercolor and the best parts about acrylic and put them together. Um, you can get really nice thick colors uh, without too much trouble, but you can also water it down a little bit if you want. Um, Whereas with acrylics, you're not really supposed to water them down, so it can be hard to get a translucent color. Um, and then with watercolors, it can be a little tricky to build it up. So something like this is where having this second folder is helpful because I can just go in and I can um, to where I have the flats saved, and I can refer to editing layer only, and oh, it needs to be visible. Um, yeah, and I can just select that little section. Okay, so that mushroom will need to be given a shadow as well from the tiny one. Oh, that's interesting. The hand is over it. I can fix that. There. The banjo needs some love. How do I feel about this? Forgot the strings again. I'll add those next. Okay, strings. This is a weird banjo. Let me grab this selection area. I need to remember that I can control click to do that. then invert that selection, and I think then that's, yeah, I think that that works. It would be funny if it was a one string banjo, just a single string, all of this for one string. It's gotta have at least 3. Okay. 3 strings. Then lower the opacity a little bit. There. That's a banjo. Have you ever played Banjo-Kazooie? Okay, so I really liked playing with, I don't remember what layer mode it was. I think it was like color burn or something interesting like that. I'm gonna try and get some color variation on the leaf a little bit. Maybe it was vivid light, color dodge, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I like that. A little bit of a gradient there, just to bump up the saturation of that leaf. Or I can push it back. I think that the color burn is the best one though here. It's subtle enough, but it really pops that leaf out. What happens if I do it here? That makes it really red. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I'll have a little bit of that. Having extra contrast around the frog helps sell it as like as the focal point. I mean, the entire composition is based around the frog, so it doesn't really need the help, but it just gives it a little extra oomph. And I still have not touched the water. Okay, let's be brave. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna quickly look up a reference, some like water, um, like ocean, river pictures. Um, one of the reasons why I'm duplicating layers is so that I can go through and play around with this, because water is notoriously tricky to paint and draw. I think I need to go with smooth strokes, maybe a little bit less texture. And I could give it some highlights as well. That would help. Almost to what I want, I think. I should have looked at some JMW Turner stuff before I started streaming today. Okay, so I'm going to, let's take the water colors that I have so that I can easily pick from them. A little bit of green might do good. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. This is tricky. Kind of fun though. Fun challenge. Maybe I need to work with bigger strokes. That might work. Hmm. pink in big, thick strips. Okay. And then add a little bit of shadow here, or maybe using this same color. No, I can use a different color. Maybe. I could do my reflection, because that won't complicate things at all. It'll just add so much more depth, though. It's worth it. So, often when digital artists will do reflections, they'll just take um, the thing that's being reflected, copy it, and paste it, which is an excellent way to save time. But I don't think that that would work very well with the style I'm going for. I think I need to be a bit more abstract with it. Especially with the stuff that's further back. It needs to be very blobby. Okay. Then the boat itself. Okay. A little bit more reflection here. Okay. That's adding a level of detail that I think was missing, because that's what it was before. Definitely makes it feel more watery. It's making me want to do more stuff with water. I'm glad that nobody else has to work with this file, because this layer system is a mess. AKA Scarlet One says, "Your illustration is so beautiful. I admire your skills." Thank you. I have never painted water before, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh, I can make the water greener. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. I didn't like I kind of thought about it, but I wasn't. Let me add just a little bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna have the green stronger closer to the frog because the frog is also green. Okay, so it looks like the major elements that I still need to work on are the mushrooms and the cattails. I might touch up the water and maybe the boat as well. Actually, I'm gonna touch up the boat right now. This part. Get that nice color contrast, the sort of reds with the greens. Mushroom. Should have looked at a reference for a mushroom cross section. Could probably look one up. Mushroom cross section. Okay. do I feel about that? How do I feel about that? I don't think I like that. I'm gonna try again. That's what it's missing. Okay. I need to do this part ahead of time, and then I can add in the shadowy bits like I have on that mushroom. Oh, thank you for the follow. I know I miss a lot of the times when people follow, but I somehow I managed to notice that one. Let's see. 50%. You get to see the atrocious number of layers that I use for everything. think I need to make this with the sharp edges and then cut back on it instead of just going straight in with the brush. That'll get me closer to what I want. I think I want to push this whole mushroom back a little bit. So I'm going to take this color, do that, and then I like about 15% opacity, just to push it back a little bit. And then I'll be doing the same thing with these other mushrooms, but it's going to be stronger, especially with the one further back. All right. Yeah, that's the right layer. Mushroom, okay. 15% multiply and 73-ish overlay. Oops. There. Almost forgot to do the gills. So it's got to the rainy season where I live, which means that I might be able to find some mushrooms on my walks. I always like taking pictures of them. I just think they're neat. I know I'm going a little bit past my usual stopping point, but I'm so close to finishing this that I think I'm just going to do that. Um, just these cattails, and maybe some like minor color adjustments. The dragonflies I'm gonna leave as flat colors because they're so small that any shading I feel like might bog down the silhouette. That does mean that I need to come up with what to do for next stream. I have been considering doing a like sketch request stream where people can submit requests either during the stream or ahead of time. Um, and I would just do some sketching of things that people want to see. If I can't get enough people in time to submit requests in for a whole stream, then I would probably end up finding some sort of illustration. I don't know what, but some kind of illustration. A sketch request stream would be cool to watch. Yeah. It would be different. But I don't. Like, I could do another illustration, but I kind of want to have a break in between them. And then I also need to get these ready for printing because I want to try and try that out too. Yeah, prints. I don't know if I would print them myself or if I would find a, like, I don't know how I'll go about that. But even if other people don't want these, I want a copy for myself. Wait, wrong layer. Here we go. Color gamut, this one, this one, this one. I think those are the only 3 colors that I used for this. Yeah. Okay. And if I take all of this stuff, put it in a folder, that's all the, oh wait, hold on. I don't need that on right now. That's everything except for the foreground stuff. So I'm gonna do one of my cheesy tricks. I'm gonna try and just create a little bit more separation between the foreground and the background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play around with this for a little bit. I'm just taking a gradient and going over it, like the whole little area. Testing out different colors. I like the yellow. It makes it feel peaceful. But it's very subtle, so I don't know why I'm spending so much time going back and forth. If I turned it all the way up, you'd be able to see like the whole thing, which also looks kind of cool, but hi Sass. Oh, thank you. I've been enjoying it a lot. I had fun painting the water, and I think I want to do another water piece at some point. But I was just telling everybody else that I think I might do a sketch request stream for next week, where people either before the stream or during it could just tell me something that they want to see me draw. Oh, I forgot to do the rocks. Let's do the rocks. Where even are those? I think those are... They're in here. This is why your layers should not look like this. Ah. Whoa. Why is it not working? Oh, that's why. I didn't like how it looked. I want to make it simpler. I'm just gonna go with the shadows. Maybe. I'll start with them at least. You have so many ideas for requests, it's hard to come up with just a few. Well, feel free to write them down, and then I can, you can just sort of like send them to me, I guess. Where should people send the requests to? I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram. Yeah, those rocks look better. Okay, let's add an overlay layer. Decrease that opacity. And then just a single light plane. I was getting too fancy before. And this is really all it needs. Okay. I think this might be done. What is this layer? This layer is blank. Maybe it should go on this side. It does fit there. And put it in the water. I think it needs to be partially out of the water though, like right here maybe. That works. Okay. I may or may not touch up some things about this piece off stream, but let me open up the previous ones so you can see the whole series working. Okay, there's the mouse, there's the fox, and there's the frog. The frog is way bigger than the other two in the piece. That's fine. They're not like literally a series, they're just sort of the same theme. But thank you for hanging out while I drew this. I had fun. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.